Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Quantum Conundrum. This is part 11. I am OneMadHatt and let's kick things off.
Is a quadrangle rotary transformer. In case you weren't aware, they're a little dangerous.
I'm getting better at saying let's kick things off and then having someone talk. Well, Professor Quadrangle. And we're gonna... And this part, we're just finishing up the yellow wing, I believe. I just die here. And because don't worry about me suddenly knowing where to go. I'm sure that has nothing to do.
Quadrangle rotary transformer.
And
in case
he's talking,
aware,
so
they're a little dangerous.
and so essentially what you have to do with this puzzle is you have to get a safe. There on either side there are buttons you need to push to open the door on the far end of this rotary spinner. Now what you need to do is you need to pick it up in soft dimension, throw it over, go into slow dimension, and jump on it. It's a little bit difficult because there's a moving platform, and there are lasers, so upping the ante just a little bit. By the way, I never explained this, and I don't know why I didn't. I'm going to explain this now. There are random cuts. Random cuts are because I edit out deaths. Sometimes I die a lot, sometimes I die easily, and sometimes it's not just me dying, sometimes it's me just running around like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? For like 30 minutes until I finally figure it out. And I mean, if you want to, I guess I could release the unedited version, but that's hours of me being a jerk because I don't know what to do. Like there's a cut there. I kept messing up this jump. There's no reason to mess it up. I've done it before. It's not even on the moving platform. Whatever. And now all you have to do is after you hit both buttons and activated this door is to get through without laser firing yourself.
This isn't the best place for children, is it?
Not really. Now you just gotta slow down and it'll line. I think it lines up at one point so they're all like facing down. I don't know if that's true. Well, they all line up to the point where you can jump on them, like I did here. And then we're gonna come up to another one of these.
Just need to get the alternator arm going.
Alternators to activate the generator. And it's just like before. We're gonna grab this safe and pick it up. A little sniffly tonight. And we're gonna drop it. And again, for whatever reason, I royally messed this up. Just what you need to do is you need to get your rhythm. You need to go heavy, and then light here, and then heavy, and then light here, and then heavy. Yeah, it takes me a while to get into the rhythm of it, but once I do it, and spin. And then once it starts spinning like this, you can go into a better rhythm. And we are done with the yellow wing. Or this wing, I don't know if this is yellow. Ooh, I'm sure that's good. Sure, that's totally fine.
That was sufficient. Enough.
Alright, and then we're just gonna move on to the final wing. The red wing. And then here's where the blueprint is. That's the door to...
Your task is almost complete.
That's the door to the
And then
R&D
you can finally
lab.
leave my home in a state resembling a train wreck. How about you make your way to the red wing? It's upstairs.
Better a train wreck than a shipwreck, right? Right? I don't know where I was going with that. That's not a funny joke. Probably shouldn't have said it. Just kind of exploring here, and here we go.
Fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, you're heading closer to the new technologies lab. Perhaps you might come across some clues to help me piece together this quandary.
And we're going to be introduced to a new dimension as soon as this door opens. Now. Now. And now.
Yes.
Oh.
This is the last in a contiguous series of associated dimensions. As you
Yep.
can see, the gravitational pull in this dimension is directly in opposition to our customary one. Oh, watch out!
I don't know if something lands on you or you die. I'm fairly sure I test that theory later on in this wing.
Do you you suppose that the gravitational bodies that influence this dimension are different? Or is the manor, in fact, built upside down? Ponder that. I vaguely remember an IDS receptacle mounted somewhere on the second story. Ah, there's our little friend. You've certainly gotten rather adroit.
I don't know what that word means. So I'm just jumping up here, and the way these platforms work is that in that one, in the anti-gravity dimension, will be up, and some of the ones, I think we're gonna look at them soon. Just put that there. Put that there. It's and see, that comes back up in the anti-grav. So we get a little bit more platforming sections. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't want to snap. The game does a good job of snapping to where you want something, but not all the time. And snap. Like when I was with Desmond trying to put him in, and every once in a while I'll throw it at the IDS receptacle.
That opened the hatch over there.
Yep. The IDS receptacle, and it'll just bounce off. Now, yeah, I recommend taking Desmond off, because if you're in a different dimension and he hits the button, it can get a little bit annoying.
I bet you wanted me to do that, huh? Mad scientist, crazy evil laugh.
He does do a good evil laugh.
There should be another drinking bird. I mean periodic articulating Ruidae in that room influencing this area. I believe that you'll have to wrap around this room to get through.
So this is just a timing thing. Timing a little bit. But basically you just wait to figure out where the...
Perfectly honest here, you really have no idea why I set this area up.
Sorry. It's been a while since I heard these little quips, and that one, it's actually really funny. Because you think about it, there's a lot of areas in this manor that are just... Oh, and if you fall, there are ways to get back up, so don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world if you fall. But if you think about it, this manor has a lot of frivolous rooms. So just being like, this one room, I don't know why I set this up, I just felt like doing it. I was explaining the joke, probably shouldn't do that, but... Now it sounds like I hear a bird, which means I think that door leads to a random noise generator. But I didn't check it out, unfortunately, so I don't know how to open it. But if you just follow that power source, I actually can't see. I never looked directly at it. And move on. It looks like there's a power source there. I don't know if it's a pressure pad or what.
At this point, you have traveled further into the manor than any other family member has in the last 2 decades.
This
I can't say
big
that'll happen again anytime soon.
This big old house with nothing but his science stuff. Alright. More Desmond action. Alright, so this puzzle...
It seems as if the timer on Desmond doesn't have the duration that you'll need.
What you need to do is you need to, like I just showed you, you need to untake the anti-grav battery, put it into the receptacle so you can use it at will. That'll fly up there once you use it and activate the pressure pad. Now what you need to do is you need to put this cardboard box onto that pressure pad.
If only there was something to press that for you.
See, now you don't have enough time to get it. And so what you need to do is you need to go back out there and get Desmond.
Directly into his eyes. Trust me.
And pick up Desmond. And because it's quadrangle technology, it's grounded in the same dimension you are. So he'll hit the button. You can pick up the heavy battery. And then what you need to do is you need to put the battery back into the original receptacle that Desmond was at. Does that make sense? Yeah. The same receptacle where you found the anti-grav dimension. the anti-grav dimension IDS battery, put Desmond back on it, put the cardboard box on the pressure pad, Desmond hits the button, activates the heavy dimension, cardboard box becomes super heavy, button goes down, door opens, and you're on your way. Honestly, I'm surprised I explained that quicker than it happened on screen, especially considering I'm bad at everything. And we're heading to the end of this video here, and I didn't put in the thing here, so I'm going to do my YouTube spiel. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff you know how to do. Indiegogo campaign for Nerdy Bomb is still going on. We got awesome posters that you need to look at. Posters, t-shirts, buttons, Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter.com
occurred to cause me to be transported to this pocket dimension.
/ OneMadHatt. I'll put the links in the description. And Indiegogo.
My headache is getting a little better, although I still have a rather large lump on my skull.
Alright, I'll see you in part 12. I think that's everything. If I miss anything, I'm sure I'll annotate it or put it in the description. So, with that being said, I will see you next video. Bye-bye.